Hello, today I want to talk to you about having a bit more confidence in your pricing. So I find a lot that women particularly, I mean, it's a particular challenge for women, I think, that actually having confidence in your pricing is really, really tricky. So I want you to think about having much more confidence in your pricing, really important. And part of that is kind of going, actually, who am I selling to? Are you clear about who you are selling to and what you are selling? Do you have a niche? Can you niche down a bit in your industry? So you all know by now that I'm an accountant, but there are millions of accountants out there. There are also lots of management accountants. Well, what's one of those? Just so you know, it's someone who comes into your business and does stuff not doing your year-end accounts and tax. But that's quite a difficult sell. Nobody knows what one of those is and that sort of thing. So I niched into pricing because actually for most small business owners, pricing is a big problem. And by niching, I have made it really clear who I'm selling to. And I get asked to speak and do stuff because I'm an expert in pricing, not because I'm an accountant, because I'm an expert in pricing. And that's really important. So be really clear about having a niche and don't be afraid to niche. You know, I say a lot that people are very afraid to niche. Really, don't be afraid to niche. It's not something you need to worry about because actually the more you niche down, the more you talk to people who have that problem. So make sure you're speaking to the problem that people think they have and not the problem you think they have. So make sure that actually, you know, for me, people have trouble with their business numbers, but actually their big problem is pricing. So it's a good, you know, it's a good hook, if you like. So think about what you can do. You know, if you're a generalist VA, could you be a tech VA and therefore put your prices up? Can you sell those things very specifically? And look at what results you get. You know, what do you do for people? Do you save them time? Do you save them money? Do you make life easier? What is it that you do that means that you then, you know, get the results that you want? I always say package your services. You know, I know some people say it's really hard, but you should package your service. And packaging your services does not mean changing what you offer or anything like that. So it might be that you offer coaching, and at the moment you say, right, well, we're going to do 6 sessions and they'll be £100 a session. So it's £600. Well, actually, what I want you to do is say, actually, we will have 6 sessions, but there's also some prep work that I've got to do and all that sort of thing. So the package for this, to get this result, is this. And it might be that it's still £600, but it's a fixed £600, okay? So again, you know, when I'm looking at work I do for clients, you know, I will say it's a fixed amount to do. And then it's up to me how long that takes me to do. And hopefully you get quicker, you can outsource some of it and things like that. So don't be fooled into thinking that you have to change a lot to do a package. What I want you to do is packages just moving to a fixed price rather than a kind of hourly rate, daily rate system, okay? The other thing I want you to do is to know that some people won't buy, and that's okay. Okay, it's a tricky one, but actually know that that is the case. You know, if you are in a niche where people don't have loads of money, then know that you will not be able to sell very expensive things. If you want to move up, you've got to find an audience that has, you know, has more money, but also that you'll be too expensive for some people and you won't be expensive enough for other people. And what I also want you to think about is to dig around and think about why you feel you're not worth the price that you are putting out there. And remember what I say, which is go out with a price and then be quiet. Don't say anything. Wait for them to talk about the price and talk about the value that you bring. So wait for them to come back and say, actually, we can't afford that, or actually, this is not what we're going to be doing. Okay. If you want help packaging, Packages Masterclass, which you can always find on my website. And the website is pricingqueen.com/packages. And that will teach you how to put packages together. So I want to make, but make sure that it's kind of just parceling up and moving to a fixed price. And that's really what I want you to think about doing. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.